Hey guys, how are you? I recently got a really interesting question. How do you book hotel rooms? How do you market a hotel room? And if you're a hotel manager, how do you book hotel rooms? And I'm gonna have a lot of tips in this video, but there's actually a company I know of that they specialize. It's a new company, but they specialize in booking hotels. So it's actually they're the authoritative voice. The founder of that company wrote the best-selling book on this topic. So it's really solid, right? They know what they're doing, and it's hoteliercircle.co.uk, and I'll have the link to this website in the description of the video, and at the end of the video I'll have a splash screen so you guys can visit that if you're actually interested in booking rooms in a hotel. So here are some ways to book rooms in a hotel if you're a hotel manager. Here's some of my tips, and of course these are just my tips, but you gotta check out these guys at hoteliercircle.co.uk because these are the authoritative voice on it, and I'm just a marketer who knows general marketing. So definitely you need to be exploring affiliate and strategic partnerships, right? And what that really means is you need to get professional referrals into your hotel, right? So you need to be getting other companies who are in the travel space, no matter who they are, like tours, other bloggers, I don't know, maybe not bloggers, but companies that deal with travelers. You need to get them to funnel people to you, right? And of course for a commission. The other thing you want to do is you want to dominate search in your local area, and that means you don't just want to rank for stuff you don't want to just have your own webpage rank for things, but you want to get bloggers or local journalists to write things like top 10 best hotels in this city, best hotels with a pool, best hotels with a view, best hotels this and that, best hotels for kids, best hotels for honeymoon, right? And you want to have your hotel on it, right? Because people do search best hotel for XYZ, nearest hotel to this kind of attraction, right? The hotels with easy access to whatever, right? And that's what people search. And you not only want to create this kind of web pages for your own hotel, but you also want to get more prominent publications, online publications, to be writing that stuff, because that has a higher chance to rank in Google, and that will funnel people to you for the long term, right? Because as long as that stuff ranks in Google, you'll get traffic. The other thing, of course, is you want to market your hotel as a local service. That means, you got to be on Yelp. You got to be on all the related hotel sites, and there are a few big hotel sites. You want to be on it, and you want to make sure you have good reviews on it, and things like that. And in all of these things, where these local listing sites or hotel listing sites, the trick is not just to be on it, but to have the best listing there. The best listing there, right? So the number one, you got to be the number one person, because usually the way these things sometimes work out is the number one, let's say on Yelp, the number one listing on Yelp that's the one that gets put in Google search, right? So you're not just now you have a Yelp listing on Google search, then you have that list of top 10 hotels in Google search, right? You also want to, you can be on multiple hotels, multiple listings in the top 10 of Google for different searches, and that's great because that gives you so much more chance to book that client. And don't forget about getting your network of professional referrals going, because that's going to be so key. And of course you can advertise and pay for ads, but having an affiliate or professional referral network is essentially the same thing as advertising, because you are paying these guys, but it's surefire way. You only pay them when a hotel room is booked, right? So it's a surefire way to make sure that your room is filled and that you're not paying more than you're making from the client. But yeah, also a lot of hotels, they do advertise Google ads, and that's expensive. Google ads are expensive because per click this niche is quite competitive. So I don't know if it's maybe you can try Facebook ads that are very well targeted, because Facebook ads tend to be cheaper, and what you can do is target. So if you know that people are traveling, you can target by places where people live, places people travel maybe. Facebook paid ads give you a lot of targeting options, and if you can target people really well, then you can actually, maybe that will work for this kind of a niche, but you got to experiment a little bit with it. But you know, again, I'm not the authoritative voice on how to book a hotel room. These guys are at the hoteliercircle.co.uk, and I want you guys to visit those guys if you want to book hotel rooms for your hotel. These are the guys to go to, and I'll have the links to them in everywhere else. So thanks for watching, and you know, I'll see you in the next video. And by the way, if you have tips for how to book hotel rooms, you know, post them in the description of the video, not description. Post them in the comments of the video, and you know, we'll chat about the different options, because you can get really creative with this stuff, because there are so many channels for booking hotel rooms that you can get really creative with it. And of course, if you are new to this channel, you know, please subscribe and keep in touch. And there are a ton of other business videos. Like at this point, there are about 300 videos on business tutorials. So if you want to grow your business, certainly subscribe and keep in touch.